Here we go. Start building a level 1 of everything. Here you're going to build a collector prototype and then a janitor closet. By now, everything should be starting to finish, so adjust your appeal settings. Max out the power. Upon completion, sell the janitor closet. Now you should have enough money to build a solar collector. Those 2 power sources should be enough to power all 5 of the level 1 buildings. Next on the agenda is building a hall of records. As soon as this finishes, max out the power, turn off your chem lab, and then build a hall of records. Turn the chem lab back on. It'll be real easy for you if you keep everything in a nice vertical line. So all the tech buildings should be lined up together, all the social buildings. It'll just make it easier organization-wise. Alright, now that we've finished the hall of records, we can build a generator. Max out the power on the generator. And next is building an observatory, because we need more power still. In the meantime, let's start building a garage too. That should take care of all of our maintenance requirements. Two buildings of each type is enough to satisfy most of the demand for this level. So as soon as this thing is finished building, we're going to sell it off. And now we should be able to build the dynamo generator. Alright, glitch the garage. Now we're going to start building level 2s. So there's an arcade, there's a pawn shop, max out the power on the dynamo generator once it's finished, radio, there's the herb garden. Okay, our other building should be finishing now, so go back and fix the appeal level. Alright, we've got a solid foundation for making money now. Next up is a museum, because we're going to need one more power generator. Turn off the hall of records so we have enough power, then just turn it back on. Since the museum has more parking spaces, it generates more profit. So as it nears completion, we're going to sell off the hall of records. Here comes Fusion 1. Alright, let's keep building up the lines. Here's level 3. Looks like we don't have enough power yet, so we gotta finish waiting for the fusion generator. Max that puppy out. Now we should be good to go. Skating rink, trading post, spy training center, and a park. Princess shows up right around this time to give you an extra $3,000. As soon as the skating rink is done, we sell it off and start building a malt shop in its place. The trading post and the spy training center both have 4 parking spaces, so we're going to keep them. Instead, sell the level 2 buildings. So goodbye pawn shop. Goodbye radio. And goodbye park. Build a pond in its place. Malt shop's done, get rid of that, and start in on the restaurant. Adjust the appeal settings, sell off the lemonade stand, build E4 in its place. Fix the appeal settings of the pond, sell off the herb garden. Sell off the arcade, since the restaurant has more parking spaces, and start building the comedy club. Since we already have a 5 parking space building and a 4 parking space building in the trade line, just get rid of E4 and then build the jewel exchange. Here's the guy to sell us the plans. And we are nearly done. As soon as the comedy club finishes, we're just going to sell it off and put the dance hall in its place. And that is the last building that we're going to need. So our jewel shop just finished, but just go ahead and sell it. You don't actually have to have it at the end of the level, you just need to build it and have it register. It's a higher upkeep building, and the used car lot makes just as much money. Dance club's almost finished. We had a little bit of social demand. There was a little bit of pink, so we'll sell off the singles line instead and keep the building with more parking spaces. So we've completed 2 of our objectives. All we need now is to get $50,000. You saw me just sell off my collector prototype, and then I reduced the power on my solar collector. Not necessary, but you can. And now it's just a matter of waiting. You won't have to do anything more. You can just sit here and wait, and it will accumulate $50,000 all on its own, and you should finish just under 10 minutes. So we've skipped ahead quite a bit, and now you can see that we almost have 50,000. Just a few more seconds, and there you go. That is the end of the level. Good job. 9:55 time remaining, gold medal, no problem.